Welcome back to Game 2 of Episode 1, Battle for Supremacy, Aniketos versus Bioterra. As we saw in the first match, Bioterra sort of went down in flames here to the dual Razorback strategy of Aniketos. Do we really think Aniketos is going to change at this point?
Well, I mean, the Razorbacks were so dominant, you got to expect he's going to try to field those again. I don't know why you would
change a winning strategy like that.
Exactly. We really need to see faster anti-vehicle from Bioterra if we're going to get a counter on that.
See, the thing is, though, I mean, Bioterra, he knows what he's facing now, so you would think he changes up what he does to counter that better. You know, sort of
what can he change
like.
Exactly? Like, what do you think he should be doing?
Well, I mean, he can get that Banshee squad I was talking about earlier.
Right, absolutely.
He can focus earlier. Well, he focused earlier on the power farm pretty well, and he didn't gain too much traction there. But, you know, at least some sort of soft counter to vehicles before a Falcon makes it out onto the field. I don't know, maybe getting a Brightlansk before the Falcon or something like that. But, I mean, now that he knows what to expect, I mean, he's not going to be spending a bunch of energy and stuff on Warlock upgrades that he never used, you know?
One thing I'm going to be looking for from Aniketos is a little bit better use of the Devastator Bolter if he's going to try to go that route again. He tried to go with the Power Harass, but didn't quite get it off. Had that Power Harass been successful, that would have further set back the Falcons. So believe it or not, the Razorbacks would have been even more effective.
All right. So let's get this show on the road, I think.
I'm ready.
All right. I'm paused the 5-second mark. You are too. So let's get going in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unpause. So really, I'm hoping I'd expect one Guardian and then a Banshee squad after he upgrades the power node and slams down one power generator here from Bioterra.
It looks like Aniketos' start is just based on his rally point set that he's going to go for the fast scout once again.
Yep.
Yep, absolutely. Scouts are out again. So I would expect to see more of the same from Aniketos at this point.
And apparently I'm completely wrong, as Bioterra looks like he's just going to do the exact same thing he did last time. Not exactly sure why. Didn't exactly work for him, but apparently he thinks something's going to go differently.
One of the things that won the game for Aniketos was that Power Fist. What can Bioterra do to sort of nullify its...
I mean, that's just better micro right there. You can't let vehicles get close with the Force Commander when he's got that, because, I mean, once he hits you with that flesh over steel, I think the ability is, or something along those lines, I mean, you're stuck there, and you're just going to get chewed up by ASMs with Melt-A-Bombs, or the FC is going to kill you, or the missile attacks are going to kill you. I mean, you just got to kite that Force Commander as much as you could, and Bioterra, he really didn't do a good job doing that the first time.
Of course, if he does start doing a better job with that, the Force Commander can always upgrade the Teleporter. So
yeah.
That's a tough counter to the good micro. Aniketos doing a good job here. He brought out his Devastator Bolter to contest the central victory point, and then immediately began to move them. Against a fast-moving army like the Eldar, you got to keep moving around, but unfortunately he moved it right into another Guardian squad. Does a good job of avoiding the grenades.
But he's got a lot of backup here, so that Guardian squad's going to run the hell away.
Which is what you need when you use, fixed emplacements.
Yeah.
Because Eldar can get around those things pretty easily, so you got to be able to force them off. Also, once again, we've got pretty much identical power output. However, we've got two Guardian squads converging on Aniketos' power farm.
That's not good. 2 grenades are going to start instantly taking out these generators. And that is not something that happened the first game. The first game, Aniketos was able to respond very quickly to this and prevent from losing.
The Devastator Bolter is able to move the close Guardian squad, but not push it off completely. Meanwhile, the second Guardian squad is still firing completely uncontested.
Yeah, this is going to be bad, especially if he's going still for the Razorbacks. He's going to need that power to tech.
Absolutely. I mean, he might be able to squeak out that first Razorback still with the trickled power, but the second Razorback, which was completely backbreaking for Bioterra, probably is not going to come out as soon, or perhaps not at all.
And, I mean, even with the Razorbacks, he still needs either like attack squad with a missile or that power gauntlet for the Force Commander again, and that's more power.
Just based on Aniketos' recent power spending, he dropped from 40 power to 0. I'm going to assume that he's training a Razorback right now.
Well, he's down to only one generator, so that's going to stall him quite a bit.
He's rebuilding his power generator, so he's going to be broke for the foreseeable future. So basically, Bioterra elected to ignore the northern VPs, take a hit in victory points early to try to slow down the Razorback output.
Yeah, and
let's see if it works for him.
I'm pretty sure. I think it will here. I mean,
does he have anything to counter that first Razorback, though?
Well, he's already at Tier 2. He's already at 60 power. He's got more than 400 requisition, so we're going to be seeing a Falcon here about the same, like in, I'd say, a minute or so. Less, maybe.
Rebuilding those generators is going to cost Aniketos the ability to get that first tac squad with the missiles. He's not going to have that out nearly as quickly in response to the Falcon.
Yeah.
So that's going to hurt him.
Looks like he's trying to slow down the Eldar power farm here, something he wasn't able to do the first game either. Though this Razorback is doing the exact same thing, just punishing all the Guardians out here. Making them run for their lives.
Devastator setting up on the generators. There is a Light Lance weapon team coming out of the Eldar's base right now.
So actually, I was somewhat right. We did get some earlier AT before the Falcon. And speaking of the Falcon, we just dropped a lot of power on something, so we're either getting one or we're going to Tier 3. I'm going to go with getting a Falcon.
Aniketos just now getting his third generator back up, so
he's hurt.
That crippling is it's going to be felt for a while here. The Force Commander is still unupgraded, in trouble health-wise here. Let's see if he gets out alive here.
He's down to 166. He's 25. Oh!
Yep, drops him. That one last melee hit got him.
Oh,
Razorback driving right into the Bright Lance, trying to get around it.
He gets around it, but this Falcon comes out right at the exact moment that it needs to.
He predicted that timing. That's rough for him. Yeah, that Razorback is not going to make it out of here.
No, there it goes.
It's down.
Was there a scout squad in there? I think there was. I see bodies.